Hello guys and welcome back to another FPL video. My name is FPL Meerkat and today I've got my Game Week 21 team selection for you guys. But before I get into that, I'm going to quickly run over how the team did in Game Week 20. And what a game week it was. An absolutely amazing score of 98 points. So close to the 100 club there. But yeah, I'm now up to a nice juicy green arrow, up to just outside the top 200k, a massive, 160k green arrow there. Really, really nice. Captaincy on Salah went massive. He was, I believe, was he the last player to play? It's been such a long time since this game week happened. He was one of the last players and he got an absolute haul, but it wasn't looking like a haul at half time when he missed a penalty in the first half and was currently on half time. He was double onto -2 points and luckily came out, scored another penalty, which was let's not talk about how that was given, and yeah, managed to get a goal and an assist and free bonus just like Salah does. 32 points, absolutely massive for the team. Cole Palmer getting 18 points as well, going absolutely massive. I didn't see any of that game, but my word, what a player he is in terms of value. Absolutely incredible. Bukayo Saka getting a return as well. Son getting 9 points. It was a full house of returns apart from Bowen in the attack. He was the only player not to score in my attack. Even Nuri returning on the bench, who I annoyingly, I benched him for Alex Moreno, who I brought in for Trippier as a sort of a short-term punt, and yeah, he blanked. Villa conceded in that game. To be honest, they didn't look very good. I thought Villa's defence had been quite good, but yeah, not very good in that one. And Areola, the absolute king of the game week, getting 11 points there in a 0-0 draw against Brighton. Didn't see that coming at all, especially when Dubravka got 8 points against Liverpool. Saving a penalty and conceding that many shots, making that many saves, despite conceding 4, still managed to get an 8-point score. So, yeah, it was a really, really nice game week. Can't really complain. If I'd started Nuri over Moreno, it would have been a 100-pointer. But absolutely take the massive green arrow and a nice slice of luck there. Trent getting 0 was a little annoying. But, yeah, I'm not really going to be too upset about it, given how well the rest of the team did. Moving on to how the Game Week 21 team is looking, and it is an absolute, I don't even know what the word is to describe it, but I've currently got 6 flags in my team. Yeah, it's a bit of a, it's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. Salah, Son and Nuri have all gone to the Asia Cup and AFCON, which I knew was going to happen, but Bayer has since picked up an injury. Bowen has got an injury and is apparently going to be out for about a month. And Alexander-Arnold has got an injury and is going to be out for 3 weeks. And yeah, I've been out at work this whole week, and to be honest, I have no idea what I'm doing. A team like this, I really should be wildcarding with so many flags in the team. But I really want to save the wildcard because I don't have a free hit. I can't really use the free hit for any doubles or blanks. So I really like to save the wildcard for when we get a bit more information about which teams are going to be doubling and blanking given the FA Cup results. We know that most of the Premier League teams have progressed into the next round, or at least a Premier League team for each fixture. But yeah, I just don't know what I'm doing. I had the captaincy on Bowen as he was my standout pick, I think, for this game week, but he's not going to play. He's not going to play, Salah's not, Son's not, and Trent's not. So that's 4 mainstays in the team who aren't playing. So even if I was to take a -4 or even a -8, I still don't have a full playing 11 unless Bayer comes back from injury. So I don't really know what I'm going to do, to be honest, in this game week. I could wildcard. I've not really looked into the kind of team I would make. But the moves I was planning on making was Salah and Son down to Jota and potentially either Foden or Richarlison, and then using the extra funds to go from Archer to Haaland. But again, we don't know if Haaland's going to be fit. Honestly, this is such a difficult game week to navigate. I might not do too much just because there are so many uncertainties at the moment. But yeah, I really have no idea what I'm doing. There doesn't really seem to be any better time to wildcard than now, despite the fact I've only just gotten the chip, given how many injuries there are, and I can really capitalise on some of the value. I can get in players like Haaland without using a hit. I can take punts on the likes of Jota and potentially Foden or someone like that. there's just so many moves I'd make on a wild card. But is it worth it? Is it worth it given that we don't have enough information? You guys can let me know what you think about what I should be doing with the team. But yeah, I'm not going to lie. I'm really, really stuck this game week. And the rank is looking nice, so I don't really want to do anything too drastic to ruin that. But yeah, it's looking very difficult at the moment. But in terms of the captaincy as well, it will probably be Palmer at the moment. Bowen was my standout pick, again, with the Sheffield United game, even though it's away. But now that he's out, I think Palmer is my favourite there, potentially Saka, but no one else really interests me too much. Honestly, this is such a difficult game week to try and navigate. But yeah, that's currently my thinking. Moving on to the mini league team of the game week. Tim Harris here with Rice Baby got 108 points, an absolutely insane score. The main tipping point over everyone else who had a massive score was Douglas Luiz getting a nice 10-pointer, exactly 10 points more than my own team by the looks of it. Even though he benched Areola for his 11-pointer, he did Stupinan getting 6, a very rare clean sheet in this game week from the defence. And yeah, full house of returns from the attack. The only difference from my team with Bowen was his Douglas Luiz, who, to be honest, has been a incredibly standout pick. One of the most consistent assets in the entire game. Consistently returning, even though he's not hauling massively. This was probably I think it might have been his biggest score of the season so far. And that 10-pointer was a real tipping point over the other team. So yeah, really well done to you, Tim. And moving on to how the leaderboard looks, we've got a massive tie now for second place. A lot of managers with one gold and one silver medal, and 3 top 10s. One other player with a gold and a silver and 2 top 10s. But yeah, Harvey's still leading the way with those 2 gold medals. We'll have to wait until someone else gets 2 golds to make their way up there. But that's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. Please leave a like and get subscribed to the channel if you've made it this far. And let me know what you think I should do with my Game Week 21 team. Because to be honest, I don't really know what I'm going to be doing, just because there are so many question marks at the moment. I'm currently recording this on Wednesday evening, and yeah, I still don't have any idea. I'm going to get as much information I can and wait as late to the deadline as possible. But I'm probably going to spend my time now crafting a potential wildcard draft, just in case I need to hit the button. I think if there's any more injuries, anyone else like Alvarez or Watkins, anything like that, I'm definitely hitting that button. At the moment, I'm on that real maybe point. So yeah, I will have to wait, and I'll let you know what my final team is over on my Twitter at FPL Meerkat. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next FPL video.